I mean, it'll tell us
There it
we
is.
are live. Hey guys, how are you doing? I am Beth Bolus and coming to you tonight to share a friend of mine who is a crazy busy mom of two girls. And look at that cool guitar in the background. That just is that's the first thing that caught my eyes. I don't see that very often hanging on somebody's wall, but that's a really cool guitar. Um, Melissa is coming from us to with us tonight from California. So here we are. You know, the cool thing about social media and Zooms is that we can join together from across the world.
Yeah.
So Melissa, I've gotten to know you a little bit. Your girls are absolutely
I
beautiful,
have
and
I actually have a boy and a girl. My boy just loves long hair.
well, I always see your little girl.
I know, yeah. Well, she is always like ready to hop on any kind of Zoom or anything that I'm doing. She like is just wants to be on stage like since she was, I don't know, 2. She sees a stage and she's like, "Mommy, I want to be up there." So
Typical girl, right?
anytime a video, she's like wants to be a part of it. But my boy, he's just so funny. He insists that he wants to grow his hair to the floor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I told him, I'm like, okay, well, that's fine with me, but A, you're gonna have to keep it in braids, and B, you're gonna have to learn how to take care of it because
And how old is he, Melissa?
he's 7.
He's 7. Okay.
Yeah,
So he's fixing to go to kindergarten.
he's in first right now.
He's in first grade.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she,
It's different from coast to coast as
it,
to
yeah.
what school age that kids start. I had one that started, my kids started around about age 6 in first grade. So,
Oh,
um,
okay. Well, you know what? Both of my kids were born in the late fall, so they're kind of like the older kids for their grade. My daughter was is a November baby, and my son's a December baby. So
okay.
she's right now in TK, which is transitional kindergarten. It's like a pre-K for the school here in the school system, and he's in first.
So, Melissa, do they actually go into schools now, or are you homeschooling with
They
them?
just started, so we went from like distance learning all year to
Mhm.
they just started last Monday. And so it was day 4 of all day school. I'm really proud of them because they did really well. Neither one of them has lost a mask or they've been very good about like keeping their masks on and
Good
like,
for them.
yeah, it's hand sanitizing and all that stuff. So they've been good with it. And you can really see the difference in how excited they are to just be with their teachers and with their other classmates and that kind of stuff, you know?
And so, prior to the last couple of days, they've been doing it virtually. Is that right?
Yeah, it's
So
been,
you've been managing all this and
mhm.
going, and so now you have this gap of time that you're without your kids, and that's a big difference.
It's, yeah, it's so like, I know. Um, I have plans. Well, the first few days, I got to be honest, it's only day 4. So I have to be honest, I've been a little bit lenient with myself about getting things done because enjoying the silence for a little bit. But yeah,
Well, things changed for you not too long ago in juggling the kids being at home. That was a big transition. And just doing all the mom things and wife things. And you had some big changes happen in your life not too long ago.
yeah, yeah. So it was so basically, I mean, everybody knows this isn't a new story. Like everything just kind of up and shut down last March, a year.
Mhm.
And it was everybody was go 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 and let's do it, and then all of a sudden there's nothing, and you're like, oh, by the way, you have to teach your kids at home. Even though you were bringing your kids to school, now it's like home, basically like a homeschool situation. Probably even a little different because we didn't homeschool. I'm sure people who homeschool have like a different kind of curriculum and they do different things and activities. So it was automatically like on Zoom. And then once my daughter started going to school this year, so they both were on Zooms and doing different activities. But yeah, like about, I want to say, so January of 2020, I decided that I was going to make a change, commit to myself get fit because I had still been, not necessarily carrying around like baby weight, but I had gotten kind of lazy. I was always pretty active before I had kids. I ran 2.5 marathons. I was before I had kids. And then when I had Dorian, I was nursing and I couldn't even bring myself to exercise because like it's a lot.
So if you're watching and you're catching this live, let us know where you're coming in from. And if you're catching us on replay, let us know that too. But this is what I really want to know. If you are out there and you've had your kids at home, whether you're a mom or a dad, either way, and you've kind of been caught in that cycle of just all of a sudden, it just happens. All of a sudden you're trying to juggle and you're starting to drop the things that really,
Yep.
I
And
mean, you're still doing, but
right.
you're just not doing everything that you love.
Yeah, right. It's true. I mean, I've always been an active person. I played sports in high school and junior and all that stuff. And then once when I had gave up smoking cigarettes, I started running.
Good
And
for you.
thanks. And when I moved
Hey,
California, I ended up training for a marathon, which turned into 2.5 marathons. And it was really great. It was super fun and I enjoyed it. And I was able to raise money for charity and it was a lot of fun. Um,
mhm,
then, like I didn't have any races after that half marathon that I ended with, and I didn't have any races booked. So I kind of fell off the wagon. And then I got pregnant and I didn't want to start up an exercise routine while pregnant. I, all these different aspects of it.
sure.
So long story short, after my daughter was born, because both my kids were kind of like surprise kids, but after my daughter was born, that's when, like, I think when she was about like 2 or 3, I
Mhm,
started to wanted to get back into running again, and so
right.
her for runs, and we'd go down to the ocean or to the bluffs where we live, and we'd look at the ocean while I was on my run. I would try to run like a 3-mile course, and it was real sporadic, yeah. And then I just kind of got fed up with my sporadicness and decided January 2020, I am doing this. I'm gonna like do some workouts. I'm gonna do, all those fancy high impact workouts that they have 8 weeks and you can, you know, get your body back or whatever. Um, and I started doing those and I was like absolutely committed to doing it. So I did week 1 and then week 2 I got sick, like I had a cold or something.
Oh,
And then I was like, I'm just doing it anyways. I don't care. So like I'm in the middle of these workouts and I'm just like sweating way more than usual. And it was like kind of crazy. And that was in January. And then we all know what happened in March. So I did my 8 and I was,
Melissa, we got a little bit of feedback. Do you happen to have your headphones handy?
oh yeah, let me go grab.
So if you're out there and you guys are watching, we have so many on here. Listen, life just I was the mom 25 years ago that had her kids in a double stroller and was running with the double stroller or had the rollerblades on and was rollerblading with their kids in a double stroller. Now, how lucky are you moms out there that are young that have these really cool, fancy strollers with the big wheels and it makes life easier? And
Right.
I'm jealous because I didn't have that.
Oh, I'm sure. We have a nice Bob stroller, so that one was like it's still not working.
No, didn't work.
Hmm. I hear it too, the feedback. Oh no. Let me see.
Uh-oh. So y'all bear with us. We're going to get this figured out. But you know what? Melissa found out a way to, you fall off the wagon on things because sometimes they're too complicated. They take too much time, or by the, you're going, I just cannot get out of bed this morning because I didn't sleep well last night because I wasn't feeling good. Or it comes all of a sudden at the end of the day and you're going, oh gosh, I didn't work out. How am I going to get this done at the end of the day? And then you're too absolutely exhausted. So you
Exhausted.
have a way, Melissa, to make it happen anyway without this rigid program.
Yep.
Do
So a friend of mine had offered me a sample of some nutraceuticals
Mm-hmm.
And she had said, I hear you telling me how tired you are all the time. Like it's hard. I get it. We're in this crazy pandemic and everything is just too much. But she's like, let me just offer you this sample. I want you to try it and see what you think. And if you don't have, just check it out. It might work for you. It may not. So I was like, what do I have to lose at this point? You know, how's
Right.
this sound? Is it better for you?
Yes, it's good.
Okay, great. So yeah, it basically is a simple 3-step system. You take some lifestyle capsules in the morning as soon as you wake up on an empty stomach.
Mm-hmm.
You do a lifestyle mix, right?
Right.
20
All
to 30
kinds of good
minutes later.
stuff.
Amazing. And then you put on a DFT, which is a dermafusion technology patch. Like, yeah,
What are you
right after you
wearing?
drink. I'm wearing black today.
Okay. Now, why are you wearing Black Label? Why? They're different. Okay. I've got
They
on
are.
one and she has on a different one. Okay. If you guys don't know what this is dermafusion technology. And it really is unique because we can tailor it to you to
Mhm.
make it fit whatever goals and objectives you have for your wellness.
Right.
Why are you wearing Black
Yeah.
Label?
Well, Black Label is, I find that it just gives me a little extra. It also has some extra mood support in it.
5-HTP.
So, yeah, 5-HTP. So I feel it's great that it has like a little extra on those days where I just feel like I know I'm going to need a little extra. I'll wear
Yeah.
that. I like wearing the DFT, I think it's a 2.0. I like wearing
Yes.
those on my lighter schedule days where I
Mhm.
don't have like too much going on. I also really love the Duo Burn, which is, yeah, that's like I know when I have an action packed schedule, I put those on.
And the Duo Burn puts your body in a natural thermogenic state that is not harsh on your body, and it allows you to burn at a higher rate, and it increases your metabolism a crazy amount.
Mhm.
And have had results from that one.
Yeah, I like that one. I also find that it makes whatever area of my body that I put it in, it makes it feel a little bit nicer.
Really
Yeah, I
cool.
find, yeah. So if I have a little bit of discomfort in a certain area, maybe my shoulder or my back, it'll make it feel a little bit nicer. Yeah,
Yes,
it's less
and
noticeable.
I love to do that with this one also. Sometimes my back gets
Yeah,
a little discomfort because I've overdone it, and I'll grab this foam sticker and I'll put it on my back, and yeah,
yeah.
within just a few, it begins to ease that discomfort there, and it's crazy how it happens. I was like, it does
I
what?
know, right? It's true. What really made a difference for me was feeling how quickly it worked for me.
Mhm.
I noticed a difference in within 2 hours. Really, like I cut all of the doses in half of my sample because I felt it right away. Now I really know I feel like pretty confident in knowing my body and how it works and what I need. So
Right.
I knew that I needed to eat some protein right away
Mhm.
after I took the capsules. Well, not like right away, but like because I was going about my day like I normally do, which was don't eat breakfast for a few hours. I made myself a cup of tea. I didn't really plan to eat breakfast right away. And then all of a sudden I'm like just jumping all over the place. Like I had all this energy and I was like, whoa, slow down, Nelly. I need you need to eat something.
You guys that are out there, mamas, I know, you've been in those shoes too. How many of you find that all of a sudden you're out the door and you go, oh, I fed the kids, but I forgot to feed myself?
Mhm.
Or it's 11 o'clock and you've gone without, and all of a sudden you're really dragging. So let us know. Do you eat breakfast? Tell us in the comments. We would love to know because this is really purely wholesome, bioavailable. Your body is able to access the nutrients in these nutraceuticals so quickly that it wakens our brains. It makes us think clearly. It is better than I don't
I
know.
mean, the absorption rate alone is so great. It
I used to
really
put so much
is.
soda in me. I never felt good, but this is amazing. What was your vice before?
I was a tea drinker. I was drinking almost 5 cups of tea a day because I would drink 2 in the morning before I had any you have to do anything, and
Mhm.
then like by mid morning I was like I'm ready for a third one, and then by like right noon I'd be ready for a fourth one, and like if I had other things to do past noon, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, now I'm drinking afternoon tea,
Right.
and I'm still not feeling any more energy than what I had, you know.
So Melissa, tell me this. So you started this 15 months ago. You started this lifestyle change and putting good stuff in your body first thing in the morning. And tell me the biggest things. So you immediately saw a difference in your energy level and your alertness.
Totally.
What what do you see now as your biggest takeaways, as your biggest benefits from this simplicity that you put in your body in the first 30 minutes of your day? It literally takes 6 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it's so easy and simple to just do it. Set an alarm. I always tell any of my friends that might be trying it, set an alarm for yourself. Keep your
Mhm.
capsules on your nightstand. It's so easy to take for me. And I know people that take like a lot of pills all
Handfuls.
day long. I couldn't even remember to do that. There's no way. Like I just I wouldn't remember it. So it's perfect for me. I take it in the morning by like within a half an hour that I'm awake, it's done. I have all day energy. Something I really noticed was when about 2 weeks in, I
Mhm.
noticed that I had more patience.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
What
noticed I
mom
had
doesn't
more,
want more patience?
right? And I noticed how my gut health was balancing out. I
Mhm.
noticed that my body just felt a little bit better. It was becoming more regular. Everything was just starting to even out. I was craving less sugary foods and stuff. Or I should even say, because who doesn't love to eat all those bad things for you, right? But I noticed that my body would just feel better if I
Right?
was putting better quality food into my system. If I was
Yeah.
eating a salad over a hamburger, if I was eating an apple with peanut butter over ice cream, you know what I mean? Or something like that. If I was eating just a little bit cleaner, more healthy. I mean, listen, I'm no saint, don't get me wrong, because I love the bad food like everybody else. But I can tell you that I've definitely noticed a difference in how my body feels when I put the good stuff in versus the bad stuff.
And I think the key, tell me why you couldn't do this before.
It was more like not that I couldn't do it, I just had no desire. Like it was, like I mean, I shouldn't say no desire. I had pretty decent eating habits before and stuff like that, but it wasn't that I couldn't. I mean, like, look, I was working out 6 days a week before I even got to taking this stuff. But some days I couldn't even get to my workouts until 3, 4, 5 p.m. And it was only because I committed to myself. This is what I decided to do. I wasn't going to give up on it. It was the one thing that I decided I was going to commit to because I really wanted to feel better. And so it was one of those things that it just gave me that extra energy that motivation. I could do it. After I started on this regimen, I was getting my workouts done before 10 a.m.
Oh,
I
wow,
was getting
good.
more, yeah, I was just having more energy. I was having more motivation to just do more.
Now, Melissa, I have a couple questions for you. Your kids are pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
Are they are they old enough to know that there's a difference with mom? That mom's able to do more?
I don't know if they are really old enough to know that difference right away, but they definitely noticed that Mark and I both started taking vitamins, and so that they want to take vitamins. You
Ah,
know what I mean? Like there's little things like that, or
setting that
smoothies.
example.
Yeah. Can
Yes.
I have a shake? That kind of thing. Can I have a vitamin shake? So like they notice those kind of things.
Yeah. And it's totally good, great gut health. It's
Hmm.
it's so good.
Hmm.
And they do taste yummy, so I
They
can
do.
imagine why they want it,
Right. It's
get it
true.
from you, and it's good.
Yeah.
Um, so so your husband does thrive along with you.
He does it also. Yep.
Give
He's
us a snippet about how it has changed things up for him.
Well, I remember in the beginning he kind of would only take the capsules or only take the shake or like back
Yeah.
and forth. But but one day he woke up and was like, "I'm just going to do this the way it says to do it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, great." And
Hmm.
then like, within I don't know, a week, he was like, "Hey, do you need anything at the store? I'm going to the store. Do you need me to do these errands? I could do these errands for you." Like little things like
Nice.
that. I know. So yeah, and he could definitely feel a difference. He says it himself. He can feel a difference in the way his body feels, in his gut health
Hmm.
and all that, because he's had some stomach issues over the years and stuff. He's always had that kind of thing since he was a kid, and he can just feel the difference in his body too, which is great.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. So what about one other thing? I know that we mutually listen to, some different podcasts for personal development. We do some reading. Um, Tell me, what's your favorite book or podcast or personal development that you're doing right now that everybody out here could benefit from?
Oh my goodness, I have so many that I love.
Mhm.
Okay, so right now I'll say that one of my favorite books, and I've listened to it a couple of times, is called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. That one's a really good one. It's really allowed me and helped me to ask certain questions to
Right.
myself to help me like really see a different perspective.
Okay.
Podcasts, I love Bob Heilig. He's so great. He's super helpful with like transforming your life so you can do better, be in service for other people. Really just like his whole thing is all about transformation, which is super helpful in how we've blocked ourselves from moving forward just from our belief system. So yeah, so those are
Yes.
probably my top two right now, but I do have so many. If anybody wants to know any other ones, by all means, send me a message. I'm happy to share all of my tips, tricks, tools, all the things. I could give you my whole morning routine if you like. I'll save that for another.
Yeah. We have both established some very unique, very helpful morning routines that we establish before we do other stuff during the day that has made such a crazy difference. And yes, we will do that another live on that.
Right,
Melissa,
exactly.
thank you for coming and sharing with us. Those of you that are watching, you want to know more about this, you need to thrive in every area of your life. And these nutraceuticals are the basis. No matter how well you think you already have it put together, this is going to take it to the next level of and help it be that much even more
Yeah,
intense, crazy good.
yeah,
Life is better than wherever you are on your journey now. This makes it better.
yeah. It's so true. I would have to agree with that 100%. That's absolutely true. Because I didn't
Melissa,
think I needed it, to be honest.
no, but you did it.
Yeah,
And so if you're a skeptic out there, get off the fence. It's time to do it. It's time to do it today. Reach out to either of us. We're here to help you. Melissa, they're out there in California, me out here in South Carolina. We want to help you live a healthy lifestyle, and we are here to help you, coach you through that, to better wellness. You guys
yeah.
have a fabulous evening, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you,
Thank
Beth.
you.